Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Baseball's right around the corner. The show's right around the corner. It's going to be our 11th season. Just making a quick video tonight. Going to list out all the keepers. And I'm also going to let everybody know about the changes going on within the rules and the new implementations we're having in the show this year. So let's start off with the keepers. We're going to go from last year's rankings from 12th, Berg, no surprise, all the way to the champ, the Hambinos. So Berg's keepers are Rendon in the 18th round and Glasnow in the 17th round. Everybody remember him tanking last year and just screwing up everything? Jeez. Coming in at 11th place, Hoffreezy is going to keep Lester, John Lester, in the 9th round. He's going to keep Keuchel in the 13th round and Lindor in the 3rd round. Wow. 10th place, throwing K's and smoking J's. He's keeping Matt Harvey, but that's round 20. So he's still keeping Matt Harvey, and his new keeper this year will be Aaron Nola. Decided to keep Aaron Nola. Maybe he'll turn around. Keeping in the 11th round. Coming in at 9th place last season, Team Wiggle. Very surprising year for Wiggle. If he doesn't make the playoffs this year, yeah, his reputation's kind of with the down arrow. But he's keeping Abreu for the last year of his keeper round, and it's going to be around 10. And he's also keeping Carlos Martinez in round 17. I'm going to email everybody all the keepers, so don't worry if you don't get them down or whatever. What is this? 8th place? 8th place, Ben Z, who's got hands down the best keeper of the draft, Mookie Betts, round 8. The dude's going off like 2nd or 3rd round overall pick in every other draft board I see. So he also is keeping Odor in the 7th round. We'll see. It says keeping Odor. I like it. Coming in 7th place last year, the Caseys. They might have the best keepers of them all. Jeez. Arenado, round 17. Chucky Blackmon, round 9. And Marco Estrada, their 2016 keeper, round 16. See how that works out. And then the two teams who got eliminated from playoffs round 1. First, Zach Sheldon, keeping Polly. Hope he has a productive year than he did last year, right, Zach? Round 10, decent value. And then Myers, round 11. He's going to kill out in San Diego again, yeah? Then we got me, everybody. I'm going to keep Hamels for the last year. And I got Yu Darvish. Everybody, Yu Darvish. He's pretty good. Yeah. Round 17. And Story, my 2016 keeper. They're going to be drafted in round 13 of this year. And then we're going to be moving on to the Isotopes, who is going to keep J.D. Martinez from last year, round 13, and Justin Verlander, their keeper this year. He's going to keep the old man, round 8. Well, he's got to be like 34, right? I don't know, how old is Verlander? All right, so we're going to go to the third place overall last year is Fantasy. Keeping that reputation strong. Only has one keeper. None from last year. He's got Rizzo at round 9. Great keeper. Last year with him. So we'll see. Maybe it's time for Mark to just tank. We'll see. We'll probably see him outside the playoff picture this year. I don't see him in the playoffs. The Mountaineers, unfortunately, with the keeper situation, he has Chapman at round 7, so that's his keeper this year, and for the next 3 seasons. He is passing on Trumbo and Polanco. He's passing on them both. So we'll see. We're going to see over the years if that was the right decision, right, Jared? Chapman, but he's good, obviously. And the champ, the Hambinos, wins it last year with no real keepers. He had McCann, but he wasn't even on his team down the stretch. I think he had a guy named Russell Martin to help him win, Jared. But Hambinos is keeping Maeda in the 8th round this year. Okay, keeper. Now, here's a list of all the keepers that were on the board, and now they're back into the draft. Okay, we got Machado, Salazar, Tyson Ross, my boy, Buster Posey, Hunter Pence, a guy named Zach Wheeler, D. Gordon, Berg, Chris Sale, another one of my boys. Oh, man. Oh, wait. He's not even a keeper. He was already off the board last year. Jose Fernandez, obviously. Shelby Miller, Drew dropped him, didn't look back. And Brian McCann. They're all back into the mix. Those are those are all the keepers I just listed. Now let's get to the rule book over here. Gonna go through some quick changes over right now. Same structured season format. We got the 2-week playoffs, which really worked out last year. The bottom feeder penalties, same situation, but we're gonna increase from $30 fee from the last place team. Increase from $30 to $50. Okay, not much. Up. Hold up. Hey, boys. That's Campania. Oh, just finishing up the vid. Nice. Okay, the move transaction limit has changed. We're gonna cap everybody, or everybody gets 55 free moves. All right, listen to this. Everyone
55?
At 55. Everyone gets 55. Dropped it from 60. But you get to pick up 60 guys. However, you get 55 free ones, and then every move after 55 is $10 a move. So it's your decision.
Wow.
You can pick up anybody until you're eliminated officially. That means you can still pick up people until you're officially eliminated from contention. So that's the new change with the move transaction limit. I'm also going to email this document to everybody so they'll have it. Let's see here. The votes. Holds plus saves. Holds plus saves. 7 voted it down. 5 voted it yes. It's not happening. Don't know if it'll ever happen. Personally, I don't want it to happen. But
don't you fucking people appreciate fucking good arms?
I don't run a dictatorship, so I keep it in the voting, but I don't like it. 3 DL spots. 6 people voted yes. 6 people voted no. You need majority, so that's not going to be a new switch this year either.
Is this all the weed we have left?
Wins as staying as a category. 9 people voted for wins to stay as a category. The other 3 people, I have no idea what they were thinking voting no. First tie, yes it is. The first tiebreaker being head-to-heads regular season result. We got 6 yes and 6 no. Need majority to make a switch, but we don't even know if that was going to be a switch. Let's see here. Trade evaluation deadline. Last year we had it at like noon. It was a mistake. We're going to put it at midnight this year. We haven't narrowed down the day yet, but that shouldn't be a problem. Once that gets released, we will...
Cost me the championship last year.
It didn't cost you shit. All right, let's see here. Okay, so... The fantasy trip pool, we're going to have about $1,000 in the pool, and that's after we spent money on the $350 trophy and a bunch of other things. So having $1,000 is pretty nice. Jared and I are going to do our best to actually make the trip happen this year, and our goal is to either go to a close city that everyone can kind of go to for a playoff game, either Cleveland, New York City, Mets, Yankees, or Pittsburgh, or Toronto. We'll see. But we're going to try to make it happen this year. Let's see here. The buy-in was $270 last year. It's going to get upped to $300. It's not that big of an increase, and I think it's more of a round number. And that money's not even due until the All-Star break. So start financially planning for that, please. We're all adults here. Some new fun stuff. Before the draft, we're going to, during the draft order, we're getting picked this weekend. We're gonna pick out 2 categories. We're gonna have the 6 categories of hitting in a hat and 6 categories of pitching in a hat. We're gonna pick one category of each. So say if it's stolen bases, we get out of the hitting category. That the winner at the end of the regular season, the most stolen bases per se, will get a T-shirt jersey of one of their keepers. It could be current or past. So let me reiterate that again. We're going to pick one hitting category and one pitching category randomly. And at the end of the regular season, whoever is winning in both those categories, they're both going to get a T-shirt jersey of one of their keepers. Just a little side feature, just pay attention to. Another new change is we're going to get, every owner is going to get access to MLB TV package. That's pretty cool. I think we're all going to like that. And then the last one is we're going to have records, okay? So we're going to have the best and worst weekly records being recorded by me. So if you hit, let's take Fabian for an example. He had 0 bombs. His team had 0 bombs the first week of last year. Everybody remember that? Well, the worst player, the worst record will pay $10. So if you hit 0 bombs and no one else, and that's the worst of the whole year for any team and for every week, you're going to pay $10, okay? The winner, the person who hits the most bombs in a week, will get $20. They'll win actually $20 at the end of the regular season. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. I'm gonna obviously reiterate that again. But also, if I know the All-Star break has longer weeks, or maybe even the beginning week, so the record highs only count for the classic 7-day matchup, but the record lows, it doesn't matter if it's the All-Star break, the 10-day week. If the record lows count for every week, so you're eligible there. That's about it. We upped the buy-in to 300, so we did up the regular season winners and all the payouts a little bit accordingly. And that's all I got. I look forward to doing the draft over at House Lafayette with Zach Sheldon, and maybe Zim will be in attendance. But let's have another good year, and I'll see everybody soon.